Are you tired of sitting all day at your desk just to get yelled at by your boss? Or are you tired of your boss forcing you to work overtime? Or maybe your salary is not enough to cover all expenses? Well, I have a wonderful opportunity. Before we begin, are you looking for more content like this? Subscribe to the channel and be sure to watch till the end of the video, so you don't miss out on any information. In today's video we will be talking about how to start freelancing for beginners. Nowadays, people started losing their jobs left and right because of the pandemic. It's hard to find a job that pays well and has a safe work environment. Instead of finding a job in the streets waiting to get hired, or even get interviewed, why don't you start freelancing? Since the dawn of the internet, people have become inseparable from it, because of its overwhelming influence on mankind. People have started finding jobs online and becoming freelancers. Freelancing has many advantages. It can be done anywhere, at any place, and anytime. You just need a laptop and Wi-Fi, and you're good to go. Freelancing can be done at all ages, whether you're a high school student, a college student, or even a 65-year-old elder. The best thing about being a freelancer is that you don't have to graduate. That's right, you heard me. You don't need a degree in this profession, because most jobs in the freelancing industry are relatively easy compared to other careers, like an engineer or a doctor, which requires you to graduate and get a degree from. In this organization, most jobs don't necessarily need job experiences. You can learn these kinds of careers online, and some of these can even be self-taught. Another great thing in this industry is that you can choose your work schedule and your time frame, which means you can choose when to start working and when to stop working. Freelancing is open to all kinds of status, whether you're unemployed, a dropout, a housewife, or a 14-year-old who has nothing better to do in life. Clients in this industry are the same as your supervisor when you're working at a company, so most clients are open-minded and give you benefits, and just like on a regular job, your rate will start to increase over time, and you can even get a promotion, depending on how your client views your progress, of course. Now we move on to the main part of the video, where we discuss all kinds of jobs you can attain in being a freelancer. Here are some of the common jobs in freelancing. Data entry specialists or data entry operators are one of the most common to get. They're also one of the easiest jobs to learn and understand. Data entry only requires two skills: the ability to type and read at an intermediate level. Data entry has many names and specific functions like data mining, data scraping, data encoding, and many more. It usually depends on the client. This kind of job normally lets you input data on a spreadsheet from different kinds of information, such as phone numbers, email addresses, checks, reports, locations, and much more. The advantages of this job is that it is very easy compared to others, and can be done on most devices like a computer, laptop, or tablet, and it doesn't require too much thinking. It can even be done by a high school student. The disadvantages, however, are that it is a highly contested job on the platforms, because of how easy it is. And the starting rates in the freelancing industry are usually lower, right about $5 per hour. Although in well-known companies, data entry specialists go through system training that allows them to be on an elite level, inputting data at a much faster rate, their rates start right around $30 per hour. Product listing is a job that involves describing, writing general information, and also optimization for online searching of products, then listing them on e-commerce websites such as Amazon and Shopify. As a product lister, it requires you to know all knowledge of all products of the company, and some product listers can double as product photographers to upload photos for upcoming products. Product listing also involves helping better sales management, product tracking, product research, and stock management. Being a product lister is a rather difficult career. Some clients or companies require them to have a degree in communications or business. Although this job can still be learned by yourself with the help of some lessons online. Product listing salary starting rates can go for $18 per hour and can increase over time. Transcribing is also one of the easiest jobs in freelancing. Transcribing typically involves listening to an audio file and typing all necessary information within it. All audio files for transcription usually contain words from a person speaking, while some contain specific noises that are needed to transcribe for investigational purposes, but ultimately transcribed audios are typically needed for courts, interviews, or for journalists. The good thing about being a transcriptionist is that it only requires two skills: good hearing and fast typing, which can be learned and practiced. The only downside of this job is that it is also highly contested in the freelancing platforms. Transcriptionist salaries are either per hour or per audio file being transcribed. Typical transcriptionists' rates start at $15 per hour, while advanced transcriptionists are $25 to $30 per hour. Being a virtual assistant can be coined to all jobs in the freelancing industry, because virtual assistants in general terms are contractors, who provide services outside of the client's office and are typically home-based workers. However, a virtual assistant's true job is like an online secretary. This includes planning meetings and appointments for clients, arranging documents, remote access to all files for management, accepting calls, research, and many more. Some duties of a virtual assistant are also like other jobs like bookkeeping, data entry, or cold calling. Like any other freelancing job, you can enjoy working in the comforts of your own home. While it is not a highly contested job, it's still hard to find a good client to work with. Virtual assistant's salary rate starts from $15 to $28 per hour, which can increase depending on your client's overview. Now, these jobs are just the tip of the iceberg, commonly because these jobs don't need a degree or past job experience. Now we move on to where to apply for these jobs online. When looking for a freelancing website, you need to look out for some of the trusted sites out there, such as Upwork, Fiverr, freelancer.com. Out of many freelancing websites, these are the most well-known and trusted. Let me walk you through each one and how they operate. In Upwork, freelancers can set up their profiles and will be given 20 free connects as a startup. These connects are used to submit proposals to clients. To give proposals, you must first write a cover letter for the client's job. The cover letter must include all your skills related to the client's work. The more thorough your cover letter, the higher your chances to get the job. Each month Upwork gives you free connects, so you don't have to worry about running out. In Fiverr, you must also set up a profile, then you can make a gig by following certain instructions. Unlike Upwork, the client comes to you for your services, and the more services you sell, the more work you'll attract, and the more gigs you make, the more you'll be noticed by clients. If you're having a tough time waiting for a client, you can share your gigs in other social media platforms, like Facebook and Twitter, to get more attraction. If you want to start freelancing with Fiverr, I've put the right link and instructions in this video's description. In freelancer.com, similar to Upwork, you can choose your niche and set up your profile, and start bidding on jobs. You will first need to write a proposal, and bid the amount to complete the said project. The more clear your proposal, the higher your chances of winning the bid. Some of the more common websites are LinkedIn, Indeed, TopTal, Guru, Zeek, and many more. However, just because these are trusted websites, doesn't necessarily guarantee the clients. One downside about freelancing is that transactions aren't always assured, because it is online. And clients have more freedom to transact their money to freelancers. Some clients find newbie freelancers and scam them by giving them a project that is not paid after, or giving them false information that tricks freelancers to pay clients for work. The good thing about these websites is that you can report these clients for their actions, and they will be banned from those sites. Overall, being a freelancer in this day and age is an advantage to many. Because of the outgoing pandemic, it allows people to work in a safe place, especially for freelancers that have a family. Not only they feel safe, they feel comforted and relieved in their own homes without having to worry about their loved ones. So I suggest you take this opportunity and quit your exhausting job, buy a computer or a laptop and take on freelancing. In these trying times, it's better to be safe, right? If you or did become a freelancer, what is your best tip for beginners? Leave a comment down below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Also make sure to leave a like on the video. See you next time.